Good morning. Happy Thursday. Thank you for joining me today on the Soul Sister channel for your Thursday message. My name is Kat, and I'm here to give you your daily message and to help us learn about energy, how to recognize it, how to use it consciously to create the life we would like instead of having everything else created for us. We want to be in control, right? Let's get started with our 3 deep cleansing breaths today. Let's take the first one. On this first deep cleansing breath, we're releasing all disease, negativity, and toxicity from our physical etheric bodies. Second breath. On the second deep cleansing breath, we're releasing all disease, toxicity, and negativity from our emotional astral bodies. Good. One more. Third breath. On this third deep cleansing breath, we're going to release all disease, negativity, and toxicity from our mental bodies, both higher and lower. And we're going to see all the darkness leaving, being replaced by this beautiful white light that goes out and creates this protective bubble of white light, love, and the will to good. And it's deflecting all evil, low vibration, all negativity back to its source. We want to visualize this throughout the day. So like we can give it a little zzz, a little intention, a little spark, like the card said yesterday, just to keep that going, that visualization going, just seeing throughout the day our bubble, just whenever we feel like just see our bubble and seeing everything that we don't want being deflected away. We want to make this part of our routine. We want, the more we use this practice, the more we visualize it, the more we believe it, the more it's going to be real for us. And today is a great day to work on exactly that. We do have the moon going into Gemini, so unconsciously we're going to be more of a cerebral day. We're going to be processing, listening, gaining information, giving information. So it's more of a process, whereas a processing energy, whereas the last couple of days we've been talking about our feelings and how we feel about our relationship, our job, our situation, and looking at that objectively. Today we're back to moving back into, okay, now the last couple of days I felt that this job that I am in, it just isn't making me feel fulfilled. So now we're back to thinking, okay, what does my job need to include that I will feel satisfied and I will feel that I have purpose? So we're back kind of working that again, working that. And today is a great day, a great opportunity to check in with our higher selves. You know, one of the cards we pulled, I think yesterday, was solitude. The work that we're doing is inside. So we can get outside support. We can get physical support. Some of us, like I said, might be in therapy. We might be working through some of our issues and some of our emotional issues. But those people do not have our answers. Only we have our answers. They can help us discover those answers. They can give us different keys to try different locks to find those answers. But we are the ones that hold the answers, and they have to come from within. So today is a great day for those 3 deep cleansing breaths. We can take that a step further, and we can really sit with that energy today for maybe 5 minutes. I always say 5 minutes. Anyone can sit for 5 minutes, can't we? Can we make this part of our routine every day? Sit in that peace, sit in that white light, letting our higher self know that we are here, we are engaged, we are listening. And so that energy can move through and become part of our higher mental body, our wisdom, our intuition, and then it can bleed down into our lower mental body, that we can actually utilize that information and create what it is that we are looking for in our lives. So great day. Take a time out, get with higher self, really feel the nurturings, feel the protection that we receive from our higher selves. Be in that space because there is lots of opportunity there today. That we will find some clarity there today if we take the time, discipline ourselves, be accountable for ourselves, and take the time and the space to connect with the higher part of ourselves. Really important today. Another very, very, very important thing today is we do have a moon void of course today. The moon is void of course from 1:30 Eastern Daylight Time until about 5 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. If at all possible, please do not sign any contracts or make any legal agreements during these hours. What's happening is the moon has made its last connection in Taurus, its last connection, its last planetary connection. And so there's no relationship, no angular connection until the moon moves into Gemini at 5 p.m. today. So during those hours, there's no energy to propel anything initiated forward, which makes it kind of hard. It makes it kind of hard for that, whatever it is, to be successful. If we do have to sign a contract, if we have to be involved in legal agreements, just make sure that we are really going over everything thoroughly and looking at the fine details to make sure that everything is the way that we think it is. And if we can put it off outside of those hours, I would suggest it. So today, while we're working with self and higher self, it's another day that we can also be working with group. So we're going to have opportunity in our outer world to come to solutions, resolutions, for problems that we have been sitting out there for a while and we haven't been able to solve. But now we have this new Aquarian energy coming in that is out of the box. It's a little different. So now when we're getting together and we're working together to try to come up with a solution, we're out of the box. So working together, we can come up with something creative and unique and different that may be a great solution to whatever this problem is that we're kind of stuck on. So today, whether we have a problem in our relationship or with our family or at work or any kind of situation, it's a great day to find a solution together. And as I keep saying, and as we know, finding a group solution is much more powerful than just one that you come up with yourself. So lots of good energy for group work today. We keep looking objectively at ourselves, trying to figure out if we're where we need to be today or if we need to make some changes in our lives that better reflect our values, our character, and our ideals. Very important that we do this work right now. As I have said, the old days of everything about me, everything is me, myself, and I, you guys are fine, but you're over here, my focus is me, those days are gone. That position is not going to be supported anymore. Those of us who insist on that energy, we're going to experience a little pain, a little hardship, just saying. So let's see what the advice is for us today on this Thursday, March the 18th. We're continuing to doing the work of self-discovery. It is kind of exciting though, isn't it? And isn't it kind of cool to realize parts of yourself or of ourselves that we thought was really weird and nobody liked, and why are really actually really cool parts of ourselves, right? I mean, I have always had a passion for astrology, always. I've worked on it, studied it, but I put it on the shelf. I put it on the shelf for the very reasons most of us do, because the outside world had a lot more lucrative rewards for me. So I went that route, but the universe has let me know that now it's time to really follow my passion, follow my bliss, which is astrology. So I'm one of those stories too. So I hope you join me in following your bliss. It is really, really, really cool. Anyway, message today, please. Metamorphosis again. Heal the ouch again. You saw me shuffle. And balancing act. Okay. So, some of us are changing, some of us are realigning, some of us are reinventing ourselves. This is a wonderful opportunity. Spirit says, I got your back, baby. You do it. You do it. We are transforming into this incredible, authentic self that is almost ready to be presented to the world out there. We are just growing into our true, authentic self. Spirit says, keep up the good work. If we've done anybody else wrong, if we are still stuck in emotions of woundedness and pain, that is to let us know we need to make some changes. So if we are in a relationship, if we are in a job, if we are in a situation that brings us pain, brings us woundedness, brings us feeling of unworthiness, Spirit says, get out, make a choice, make a new choice, get back to who you truly are. Transform into who you truly are. The energy is there. The energy is supporting us today and balancing. You know, it isn't the easiest thing to balance the inner world in the outer world, right? But that's what the trick is. The trick is to balance, I like to say, to be in the world, but not of it. Balancing my spiritual needs, my spiritual responsibility with my responsibilities in the outer world. They have to be balanced. You can't put all your focus on your spirituality. Spirituality today is not going into a monastery or a convent or going into some kind of solitary confinement to meditate your life away. That may have been the path in the past. That is not the path right now. What our challenge is and what our opportunity is to take our spirituality and immerse it in the outer world and balance those two. Balance the two. You can't have one without the other, not in this physical realm. So we have to remember to balance. So as we are reinventing and moving into these new people, some of us are still kind of stuck, but it's because of our own unworthiness and not believing who we truly are. How we can move out of this space is back to my 3 favorite qualities: through love, through abundance, through gratitude. If we have been angry with someone else, if we've been jealous of someone else, possessive of someone else, this is our opportunity to come from love, gratitude, and abundance and heal that discretion, that wound that we created. We don't want to do that. Remember, that's that stuff that's flowing out. We want to get rid of that stuff. We don't want to bring it back. and balancing. The spiritual world and the physical world are working together. We can't have one without the other, but they do need to be balanced. So make it a wonderful day today. Remember, continue the quest of self-discovery. If we have caused harm or negativity or woundedness to someone else, today is a day for retribution. We need to come from a place of love, abundance, and gratitude to heal that wound that we've created. If we have that wound within ourselves, today is our opportunity to work with our higher self, to move through that woundedness, and then to release it so we can bring in what we want to have in our lives, not what brings us pain and confusion and frustration. So make it a great day. Remember, if you like what you see, please please like, subscribe, and share. Come see me on Soul Sister Cat on Facebook. I do daily inspirational readings there, as well as some interesting memes. I like some short, to the point stuff that kind of knocks you in your head and you go, never thought of that before. Something like that. It's always good stuff just to give yourself a little aha. So remember, life is lived from the inside out, and we have to balance the inside and the outside today. So says Spirit. Have a great day. Namaste.